Hey there, wonderful viewers. Welcome back to my channel. I have been almost unable to bring myself to create, and I just thought about it and decided to create this vlog or this very short video, and we're going to be diving into something that I'm sure we've all experienced at some point in our lives. You know, those moments when you just don't feel like doing anything. I'm very sure you can relate. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's almost like a cloud of laziness has just settled within you, and finding motivation seems like almost impossible. But fear not, because we're going to explore this topic, and I'll share some personal insights and even some wisdom that I've drawn from the Bible that has helped me navigate times like this. Hi, I am Chiamaka, your favorite Nigerian girl living here in Malta, and on this channel I basically share my life experiences, especially as a Nigerian girl living here in Malta. So first things first, right, to get out of such situations, such perceived situations, we have to explore the roads, you know. We all know those days, we all have those days when getting out of bed feels like you are climbing Mount Everest, for lack of better words. The lack of motivation can be so frustrating, and it is easy to beat yourself over it. But remember that it is normally perfect for us to feel this way from time to time, and life is not exactly a straight route. It is full of its own ebbs and flows, and acknowledging this moment, right, is the very first step towards overcoming times when you feel this way. In the course of this, I've also learned a couple of lessons from procrastination, you know. Taking for instance, or drawing from the Bible example, Jonah, the story of Jonah. Remember that Jonah tried to run away from his responsibilities and ended up in the belly of the whale. Every time I read the story, I just continue to wonder how he tried to explain his situation to people. I mean, he must have looked very, very, very funny. But yes, it's also a metaphorical reminder that procrastination and avoiding to deal with issues and our tasks can lead to even bigger challenges. So we have to embrace our responsibilities, and no matter how daunting the task might seem, it is very essential for personal growth and fulfillment. So in the process of trying to get out of this feeling, we also have to know that we have to nurture our garden, our inner garden. So just like every garden requires care and attention, right, so does our inner self. And in the Bible, one of the verses in the Bible says that let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time, right, we will reap the harvest of what we sow if we do not give up. I think this is from Galatians 6 verse 9. Yes. And this reminds us that perseverance, right, is key. Even when we're feeling low on motivation, like doing very small positive actions can slowly uplift our spirits and lead to greater rewards. Fourth but not the least is that find light in the darkness. Remembering the story of David and Goliath. David faced a seemingly insurmountable challenge, which is Goliath, but his faith and courage, right, guided him through. So similarly, whenever I feel this way, I try as much as possible to look for the smallest spark of inspiration, and most times it leads us to our breakthroughs. And for me, at this time, this seemingly small spark is getting myself all dressed up and recording this video for you guys to share with me or to learn from me. It's okay to start small usually. You know, you can take a walk, you can pray, you can listen to uplifting music, you can read the Bible or any book at all that you love. This is very little, just very small actions, right, creates a ripple effect that brings very positive energy to us. And last but not the least, I would say cultivating the habit of gratitude. So gratitude is a very powerful attitude to the feelings of listlessness, right? The story of Job in the Bible tells us about how he was grateful even in the face of immense adversity. He maintained the attitude of gratitude, and this attitude of gratitude helps us to see the silver linings in every dark cloud. So during this period of very low motivation, right, take a moment to reflect on the things you're grateful for. You can write them down, you can just just take a moment to reflect on these things. They might be seemingly small things, right, but when you realize or you see the things you're very thankful for, it can shift your perspective and help you regain your energy. And in conclusion, I would say embracing the ebb and flow. As I wrap up this vlog, remember that we are all human and it is okay to have days that we do not feel like doing anything. So we should learn that facing our challenges, nurturing our inner selves, finding inspiration in very small things, and practicing gratitude can help us navigate these times. So let's embrace the ebb and flow of life, and remember that even in moments when of very low motivation, right, there's always a way to find light and purpose. Thank you for joining me on this very introspective journey of mine. And if you enjoyed this vlog, or if you have other suggestions on how you overcome times when you feel really down and low, please share in the comment section. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. And until I see you next time, just stay inspired, just stay strong, and keep being grateful for the little things that you have.